we're gonna look at current best strategies of Town Hall 11, starting with Boage. And here we're gonna take out 2 Inferno Towers with lightning spells, and then charge the golems and witches all from this side. And that should take it. Start with taking out this Inferno Tower. I'm trying to take out splash damaging defense along with the Inferno Tower, so I will get the bomb tower and the mortar as well. And over in this side, I will take out these defenses, so that the witches don't go towards that side, they remain in. Now let's super wall break over here and over on that side as well. We have a way now. Following them, we're gonna deploy the golems. After that, the line of witches, then the log launcher, and finally the bowlers. After a way is made here, we're gonna deploy the heroes. All of them. They should all move in and go to the core. The bowlers along with the witches are very strong if they have a tanking. Otherwise, they might lose against splash damaging defenses like the wizard tower or bomb tower. We're in the core and the clan castle is out, so we're gonna poison that and raise our troops. Also pop the warden ability that will take care of everything, and every single threatening defense will go down. The bowlers will get some bounce over onto that Tesla farm. They will get the queen from the outside and they will remain out. Let's pop his ability as well. He's low on health right now. Troops will take both of these compartments out. The expo is currently standing. It might prove a little bit difficult to remove it. The troops will walk out now. The expo is going to be a problem. It will kill all of these troops, but these troops will take it down after they take a full circle from this side. It will take a few seconds. They will take out that mortar first and then go to the expo. The warden should reach it first because he will skip all the walls. There are skellies in the area that will halt all the skellies and the barbarians. The warden will take that, but the queen will take out that final storage, and with that we're gonna get the 3rd star. It is still crazy strong. For the next one, we have got Queen Charge Hogs. This strategy will work if you can divide the base into 2. Queen charge one side, make the funnel of the other side with the king or the flame flinger, and then charge the hogs from the middle. Let's begin with the flame flinger, one giant for tanking, then the flame flinger followed by a hog rider for support. They will go in and support the flame flinger. That should be enough. The hog rider will also go ahead and tank the archer tower. This side is done, so now we can make the funnel to the other side. If you don't have the super barbarian, then you can definitely use baby dragon. I usually like to carry my super barbarians because they are incredibly good for funneling. I'll deploy 2 of them on the right side. They should do their work. Then deploy the queen, followed by the super wall breaker. Again, if you are not using the super wall breaker, then you can definitely use the regular wall breaker. Then let's deploy the healers and also reach the queen. The queen should step in, but in case she did not, then I would have made funnel on the left side with super barbarians again. I still have got some left. We'll be raising the queen again in just a while. The first one is currently not covering her. Maybe I should have placed the first one better. That archer tower is attacking the healers, so we'll have to take care of that. The enemy CC has been lured, so we'll have to poison that. But the rage was a bit too late, and we're going to lose her ability. Still, she's going to get some value. Take out the enemy queen and the enemy edrag as well. The phase 2 is almost done, so now we can concentrate on the hog riders. The funnel to the top side is done, and it is pretty good. The hog should be able to move in a straight line. Now the 3rd phase can actually begin, and we're gonna deploy all the hog riders. Let's deploy the king here. He should be able to tank the hog riders for a moment, from that expo at least. I'm gonna deploy the king now, and the hog riders. Not all of them though. We're gonna keep a handful for later, but we'll have to deploy the grand warden. There are enough hog riders in here, so he should follow the hog riders and not the king. We have got heal spell as well. Let's deploy the first one right there, save the hogs from some damage. Gonna keep the warden ability on standby for now. I also have got one extra poison spell here, that's for the enemy king. Gonna pop the warden ability now. The hogs do require that. Gonna deploy more hog riders from the other sides. Those cannons seem like a good place. That way, the main pack of hog riders will not wander off too much. Gonna poison the king now. He'll start attacking our hog riders. Gonna heal around that bomb tower. The queen does not require to rage, so we'll just rage the hog riders. Let's try to save the queen with the freeze spell. That's not exactly guaranteed because we have already lost 2 healers. She might fall here, but if she does, then she will give the healer transfer to the hog riders. I also deploy the cleanup on the left side because I don't want to time kill this attack. The hog riders are there from the clan castle, so all the defenses will fall easily. The healers have also been transferred to them, so they're not going down pretty soon. The king might be chasing them, so we can use our own king ability to fight against him. That is, that's even required. Instead, we can use the king ability on something else, maybe on cleanup. I have already uploaded one hybrid version of this strategy with miners and hog riders, which is even more stronger than this. If you want to watch that one, then you can follow this card after watching this video. The next strategy is Electro Dragons. This is the most default variation with a lot of rage spells. Start with the basic funnel of baby dragons. Then we're gonna deploy Electro Dragons from this side. It will be a spam for sure. We have got a blimp in this one, and with that, we are going to aim the eagle artillery. That way, a funnel will be made here. Electro Dragons will go to this side, and then we are going to take the rest of the base with the heroes, whatever is left. First, let's start with the baby dragons. It's not going to be something fancy, just the basic funnel on the bottom side and on the top side as well. If you want, then you can also use super barbarians. They will also do the same thing. Then we're gonna spam the Electro Dragons. We'll deploy all the Electro Dragons. Then the warden, deploy him in the air mode and not on ground mode. Then we're gonna deploy the balloons, and then we're gonna deploy the blimp aimed at the eagle artillery. Gonna deploy side by side rages. It's also a good time to use the warden ability. Almost all the troops are grouped up together. I've got super minions inside the blimp. If you want, then you can also do a Yeti bomb, or you can even just carry balloons. Gonna deploy one rage spell here for the super minions. Now since they're grouped up with the Electro Dragons, they are not going to get that much of value right away. I'll have to wait for a bit. It's time to deploy the heroes now. We're gonna deploy both of them from the bottom side because there are air defenses in the area. They will target them and help the Electro Dragons survive a little bit more. Gonna freeze the top air defense now. It's being a nuisance to our Electro Dragons. I've got a few more. I'll keep on freezing on it until it falls down. There's a multi in the bottom side, so the heroes might struggle against that, but we have got both of the abilities, so it shouldn't be a big deal. The king is going through a lot of damage, so we'll pop his ability. Also freeze the multi, save our barbarians for a bit. They will give some good tanking to our queen. The queen is also stepping in, but her health is low. I will pop her ability on the Inferno Tower. The king will go ahead and take out the trash buildings. I'm gonna pop it now after they take out the enemy skellies, or it will be a waste. We have got some Electro Dragons left, and they should be enough. That air defense is going to cause some problems, so our heroes have to hurry it up. They will get all the trash buildings first. The queen might be taken out though by the Tesla, but we have got archers in the area, so they should tank. The super minions will start targeting the air defense, and that should fall now. If you want to see more Electro Dragon variations and their usage with different siege machines, then I already have uploaded one video. You can check it out from here. Finally, we're gonna see Zapo Lalo. Here we're gonna use lightning spells to take out the air defense, Inferno Tower, and one X-bow. At the same time, blimp from this side, take out the air defense, X-bow, and the Inferno Tower again. We will also aim for the eagle artillery, although that is not guaranteed. The enemy clan castle is going to get triggered from the blimp, so we're gonna take it out with the heroes from this side. Finally, we're gonna lalo from this side, since funnel will be made on both of these opposite sides. Let's begin by zapping out these defenses with lightning spells. 4 of them here. Take out the air defense totally, then the earthquake spell to finish the Inferno Tower, and we have got one lightning spell remaining. With that, we're gonna get the X-bow and the king band. Step 1 is done, so now we can charge the blimp from this side along with some balloons. If you are not using the balloons, then you can also use the tanking hound. We'll wait for a bit, open it directly above the Inferno Tower. Balloons are going to take their primary defenses out along with the eagle artillery, although they are going to miss the X-bow because the enemy edrag intercepted them, so our lalo has to take care of that. Next, we're gonna pull the edrag towards this side. Let's deploy the airship. Then we're gonna deploy the super wall breaker, make the way here, followed by the ice golem and our king. Then deploy the next super wall breaker to connect our king to the enemy queen. Then we're gonna deploy one wizard here, that's for funneling, also poison the enemy edrag, and finally deploy the queen. Gonna save the warden for the lalo part, so don't deploy him just yet. I would like to put him in air mode first. It's a pain if you deploy him in ground mode. The king will go ahead and take out the enemy queen, and our queen will claim the Electro Dragon. One enemy balloon is coming out, but it's not totally necessary that it falls down because it poses no threat to our lalo. We'll use the queen ability if we need to, but for right now, we can save it. After this, we can concentrate on our lalo. We can start with the balloons here. Aim for the side defenses first. Try to get 3 to 4 balloons on one defense. 3 are usually enough for the arch tower, and the wizard tower requires 4. That's on the usual side. We have got haste spells remaining, so I'll shoot these balloons towards the defenses. That lavaloon is going to get ahead, actually far too ahead because there's no air defense in the area. It's not going to be very beneficial, but at least it's going to check out for black air mines. The balloons will go towards the top side first. There are a few defenses there. Not air targeting though, so not going to be a problem. We're not going to pop the ward ability here. Gotta deploy cleanup as fast as possible. That bomb tower is going to fall now, and we will also deploy the lava hound. Gotta keep the ward ability on standby now. I would like to pop it around here. This area may be trapped. And we also have got a haste remaining. Shoot these balloons towards those wizard towers. Let's deploy 3 remaining balloons from the backside onto that wizard tower. Queen is still alive and her ability is intact. We can pop it to get the down hole. Since we don't have got a lot of time, we can do that. I have deployed all the cleanup and it's just the queen ability that is remaining. The lava hound has also popped, so the cleanup will be a little bit faster. And with that, all of the troops will go to cleanup. Queen will also go for cleanup, although she's going to stay on the outside because balloons will take care of everything for her. This is only one version of Zapo. There are other versions. And about lavaloon strategies, there's a whole chapter to that. I think I'll be uploading more of those. I already have uploaded one, but it's a little bit outdated at this point. So I think I'll be uploading newer versions to these strategies. Then up to the point I have uploaded the lalo variation, I will upload one strong TH11 Attack Strategy video. Or else, it's the lalo variation. See you in that video then. Bye.